My name is Robert M. Springer Jr., and I'm a retired Army Colonel, 06. I entered West Point in July 1945. Of course, I was very excited. I had a pretty good idea what was going to happen because you hear so much about it. And I had friends that had gone there before, so I knew the first 3 months was pretty tough. And so I was part of the thundering herd that entered in early July of 1945, and it was very hot part of the summer. And it was hard for me, just like it is for everybody. It was mostly physical, running around and doing bayonet drill and doing a PT, and being hazed somewhat. It wasn't too bad, that part. But I was just happy to be there, and I hoped I would survive because they had a pretty big failure rate, at least in those days. I don't think they do anymore, but about half of my class was found deficient in academics and asked to leave. So I was afraid, since I didn't have as much schooling as the rest of them, I would be in trouble. So it was hard, very hard. For me, it was. Well, I was just delighted I was there after all this worrying about it and trying to get the appointment and qualify and all the schooling and everything. So I was just delighted that I was there. I was just hoping I could hang on. My most memorable coursework, I liked advanced trigonometry and calculus. I liked the mathematics part a lot, and I liked military history a lot. Military, that's your field, right? Yeah, I loved the military history. I thought it was very well taught there, and everybody liked it. They had the most outstanding instructors teaching military history, so they did a really good job. As far as the people I met there, yeah, I think those people, the friendships you form, particularly the first year, last year, your whole life. I mean, even today, 70 years later, I keep in close contact with those people. So, of course, many of them, my class was 574, and there were about 90 of us left. But we still keep in touch. We just had a reunion, and we had 130 people at the reunion, but not classmates. We only had about 20 classmates. But in fact, I ran the reunion. I was the co-chairman of it. And so it's a wonderful thing. You know, I think Annapolis is the same way. And BMI too, the people that you go to college with, if you're under stress, you have to work together, and you have these memories together. But the Army and the services, I think the bonds are even tighter because not only are you there in school together, but after you graduate, you're together. So you get double exposure to these comrades. And so, in fact, the last couple of days I've seen my friends. So, well, there are a lot of interesting things that happen there, of course. But as far as one of the most memorable things was, this is kind of surprising, was a walking punishment tours. One of the things you had to do if you got too many demerits, for punishment, you had to walk central area for so many hours every week with your rifle on your shoulder. In other words, you had to march back and forth. But I got some bad demerits for missing a formation in New York I took a wrong train. I took the wrong subway. After a football game, we were supposed to come back, so I got the formation late. So I had to walk the area for a couple of months. You know, just say 2 to 4 hours a week. And that was in the middle of the winter, and it was snowing. And I walk in the central area in the snow in the evening. It was dark and a beautiful chapel up on a hill. Even though I was doing punishment tours, I thought it was really beautiful. And I enjoyed it, actually enjoyed it. Well, when I graduated, one members of our class organized a trip to Europe for all the classmates who wanted to go. We're going to go space available on a hospital ship. An Army hospital ship was going to Europe. So I was pretty excited about graduating, and then immediately the next day or the following day going to Europe. So it's kind of confusing trying to get ready to go to Europe and graduating at the same time. Of course, my folks came up, and a girlfriend came up to see me graduate, and that was pretty exciting. Well, one thing, my dad, he never put any pressure on me to go to West Point. In fact, he never even mentioned it. He never encouraged me to go or discouraged me to go. He thought I should really do what I felt I wanted to do. So going to West Point strictly was my own idea, not his. And but once I said I wanted to go, then he did everything he could to help me get in. So I think he and my mother were very proud, as were all the parents there, and very supportive. And other than that, I think it was a normal relationship.